boys, it's been a minute. I've been scrambling for time because I've been working like fucking crazy. But I simmed the career of Kobe Minor, the last pick, and somehow his ass disappeared. I think I might post it, who knows. But today we got Shedeur Sanders. We're gonna sim Shedeur Sanders' career and we're gonna see how this young go. Your boy Shedeur is a 67 overall scrambler archetype. He's 6'2", 23, kind of old. Yeah, this is your boy, no face skin because he don't want to be in the game. But yeah, normal dev, he got some grinding to do. We're gonna see how his first year go. But honestly, I'm just gonna start him because it's Kenny Pickett, it's Deshaun Watson, and it's Joe Flacco. So yes, I'm just gonna give it to him straight up. Will the Browns do that? Probably not, but am I gonna do that? Yes. All right, so we gonna sim our boy career. I'm gonna put him number 1 on the depth chart, and I will see y'all at the end of the season. Why I get fired? So you know what that means. Here are the Browns. Shedeur is up to a 70 overall. Dang, he hated here with the Browns. Your boy Shedeur threw 22 interceptions and 20 touchdowns with a 62% completion rating. Hey, that's not bad, right? 189 yards per game, a 76.5 passer rating. That's not bad, right? It's this big the touchdown ratio, and he got sacked 54 times. Yeah, he got cooked. So I looked at their record at the midseason. They were 0-7. So I knew wasn't looking good, but you just never know, right? They went 3-13. Who did they beat? So literally, they beat the Patriots, they beat the Bears, and they beat the Bills. What the fuck? Shedeur had 173 passing yards, no touchdowns. Right. So let's just go to year 2 and see how he do. All right, boys. So Shedeur is up to a 73 overall once I send him to the actual season, and he is starting over everybody now. Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco, they're all gone. So it's Shedeur's team, and it's time for him to go make a name for himself. So let's see what he do this year. I got fired again. I don't know if I'm tripping, but it seems like the simulation in Madden definitely got faster. We went 4-13, went on the 4-game losing streak at the end of the year. Shedeur is up to a 75 overall. He had a abdominal tear. That means he probably missed like 5 games. I can't tell if this season was looking like it was going to be better. His yards per game was lower. I mean, his completion rating was worse, so maybe he was going to have a worse year, but his touchdown interception ratio is almost identical. He got injured versus the Colts. He got injured versus the Jets. He got injured versus the Falcons. And he got injured versus the Texans, and he got injured versus the Titans. So it seemed like, yeah, he got injured a lot. He played in every game, but it appears he got injured. 3 years. Fired 3 years in a row. What the fuck is going on with the Browns? Shedeur had a hell of a better season though. Almost 4,000 passing yards. What's that completion percentage? 64% completion percentage, and his touchdown interception ratio was positive. That's what we like to see. Shedeur is up to a 77 overall now. He's gotten no awards up to this point, by the way. Browns went 7-10, and that got me fired. Is coach firing just that aggressive? What the I don't know if the Browns traded for this dude or drafted him, but regardless, he is 76 overall, and he's Shedeur's replacement. So I'm gonna do what everybody's been waiting for me to do and get Shedeur up out of here. Shedeur's on a 1-year deal, so yeah, he gotta go. They drafted this dude for a reason, and he has superstar depth. Yeah, Shedeur's gone. These are the offers we got for Shedeur. To the Jets for Andre Cisco. These offers are really good, honestly. To the Raiders and to the Steelers. I gotta look at all those teams' quarterbacks, but that makes sense to me. He would be good on the Jets when it comes to this receiving core, but they do have a quarterback who's young already. Now let's look at the Raiders. They have Justin Fields on a really big deal. He can compete against Justin Fields. The Raiders also have good receivers for the most part, and then the Steelers, their receivers are kind of worse than the other receivers. So still got DK, and they don't have a quarterback. So the Steelers make the most sense to me because it's a 1-year rental. I feel like they're giving up way too much. A 3rd and a 7, I'm gonna counter it. We'll just remove the player and keep the 3rd and a 7, and I think that's a fair deal for Shedeur right now. So we're sending Shedeur to the Steelers. For the first time ever, we didn't get fired because we're Mike Tomlin, and we went 7-10. So Mike Tomlin, first losing season that I kept track of. He might have losing seasons the year before, but you know, whatever. Your boy Shedeur had 3,605 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 64 completion percent rating. I don't think he's getting any awards with those stats, but what's his overall? Shedeur is up to an 80 overall. Number 15 looks dog shit. Oh, he's also on his contract year. Did he get a new contract? No, he hasn't gotten a new contract, so we will see where he goes in free agency. So I finally found Shedeur. He's on the Raiders. It doesn't make sense for him to play here. Kyler Murray has a 2-year deal worth like a bunch of money. Same with Justin Fields, and Shedeur got a 3-year deal. I am going to start him on the Raiders. However, one thing about Madden 26 is regression sliders. Like, it's still bad. Like, we're like 4 or 5 years in. Like, every quarterback has like an 86 overall with also a backup superstar dev QB. That's is terrible. Shedeur gets his first contract on the Raiders with Ashton Genty being a 97 overall, and Brock Bowers and Zay Flowers. If there's any chance for our boy to develop, and an X Factor year 2 receiver, and oh my god, this team is stacked. This team is stacked. Shoot, they even got Ja'Tavion Sanders. Boys, you can't make this up. We got a Monday night primetime game. I did not do this on purpose, but the Steelers did not re-sign Shedeur, and they drafted a rookie quarterback instead, and we get to go against the rookie quarterback on prime time, and I sent him to mid-season, and this is kind of a big game for both teams. We're watching it. So yeah, the Steelers bust they ass. Damn, I don't know what happened to Shedeur and the Raiders, but that rookie quarterback and cook and show why they drafted him. Let's see if they can make the playoffs. Surprise, surprise, they missed the playoffs. But Shedeur, it was number 6 in passing yards. He had 4,163 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 11 INTs. I'm telling you, that Steelers game them over, bro. Like, they got all of these passing stats. Look at their offense was amazing. How do they miss the playoffs? Shedeur overall is being boosted by 5, but he's an 81 overall now. And I think I forgot to show that, but I was trying to see if he got any awards, and he was number 7 for best QB, but yeah, he got no awards. There's another primetime game. This is another key game for the season. If they want their season to be saved this year, Shedeur is a season passing leader this year. You see him right here. But that doesn't matter because they are 4-7 as a 91 offense. So I don't know how the the Raiders are 4-7, but they are. But let's just see if they can save their season. If they lose this game, 100% their season is down the drain.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Boys, so this game done went into overtime. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not gonna lie, that presentation kind of got me hyped early. I had to say that. Yeah, Shedeur, go win the game. Shedeur with all day throwing the touch pass, and it's caught by Zay Flowers. Shedeur has been balling this game. 4 TDs, 1 INT. Dropping back with time. Myles Garrett gets pressure. That's not Myles Garrett. Who the hell is that? The Browns' defensive line is fucking stacked. Brock Bowers in motion. He's running a slant or a drag. Shedeur under Sanders. He threw under press. I can't get my words right. You saw what happened. They are punting the ball. I will see y'all if they get the ball back. They didn't get the ball back. They lost. How, bro? Like, EA, what is your Simmons stuff, bro? I don't get it. I'll see y'all next season or at the end of the season. He ain't making the playoffs. This team is too good to not make it, though. Shedeur's up to an 83 overall. How the turned into a field general? Okay, well, now he's a field general with normal dev at 28. I hope this isn't his peak, but that's what it's looking like. Last season he had 4,000 passing yards, 39 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and a 68 completion percentage. He pretty much balled. He got no awards still. He hasn't even made the Pro Bowl. So I will see you next year, and we will see what goes on. I didn't say what I was gonna say earlier, but our overall is really high, so I thought if it was any year we was gonna make 12, it was gonna be this year. I was going to watch that Browns game. I should have looked like it was a good game, but regardless, we made the playoffs somehow. Did we win our division? We did not win our division. 3-1. I am aware that was a hard cut, but we keeping it in the video. Important drive right here. Let's go. This is to end the game. We have the lead. Hand off to James. Shedeur keeps it. Shedeur, you stopped. No. We're punting the ball back to the Ravens. I think they should win for it. Lamar has to go win the game. Will the Ravens win this game? The Ravens did not throw the ball, and we won our first playoff game. Up against, I'm pretty sure, Travis Hunter and Brian Thomas, who is out. All right, so we're trying to chew clock against the Jaguars. They came back. Shedeur, send us to the conference championship. 2nd and 13. Well, damn. He's making another audible. I've never seen an AI make audibles at the line. They send a blitz. He checks it down to Ashton Genty. He only gets a few yards. So now they got a chance to send it home. The flag is wide open. Touchdown. I I should have known that was gonna happen. Here we go. 2nd and 4, 24 seconds left. Need a touchdown. Need to stretch the field. So they're stepping up, checking it down again. And that's going to do it. We got packed up by the Jaguars. I'll see you next year. Unfortunately, we lost. It made me mad because we had to lead the whole game. Literally was 17-0, but Travis Hunter and crew packed us up. I forgot to mention, this is Shedeur's last year on this contract, so he's interested in being here, but I have no clue where the hell he's going to go. So I will see y'all once I figure out what team he went to. Well, Shedeur got the boot, but this is what I mean. There are so many good quarterbacks. It should not be this many 90 overall quarterbacks in the league. It's a big drop off, but it's disproportionate. It is hard to get a good quarterback, and every team has one. Shedeur went to the Broncos. I'm not gonna play him for the Broncos. Why do they have? Come on, bro. No, I'm not playing for you. You're not playing for the Broncos. I'm gonna find him a team. That's gonna be where his career ends. I'm sending Shedeur to the Bills for a 6th-round pick. This will definitely be his last year because every quarterback in the league is stacked. I need a bunch of quarterbacks to retire or regress, and it's not happening. Even with me turning up that regression slide this last year, so we're gonna see how he do on the Bills, and this will probably be his last year. We got fired. We went 4-13. Shedeur had a good season. He's 83 overall, 7 years in the league, 30 years old. The whole league is stacked with quarterbacks. It's over for him. So other than that, I appreciate y'all watching. I am sorry that Madden XP sliders suck, and whenever somebody drops some good XP sliders, I will use those because I don't have time to make my own. The year I was supposed to end the video, I sent Shedeur to the Jets. They did nothing. They were trash, but he didn't start because they had 90 overall quarterback there. So then he went to the Browns. I thought he was going to retire on the Browns. He didn't retire on the Browns. When Lamar Jackson retires, he gets signed to the Ravens. They make the playoffs, win the first game, lose the second game to the Chiefs, and I don't know what his stats look like, so that's what we're about to figure out. I don't know what happened. I guess he got benched. I just realized it probably was the Ravens scheme, and I should have checked the rushing stats. Unfortunately, Shedeur's career did not get any better. He's in free agency at 84 overall right now, doing absolutely nothing, but he got a yearly award? What yearly award he got? He got 1 Pro Bowl. Yeah, he's 23 all time. Wish he would have had a better career, but that's what Madden thinks. So other than that, give me some suggestions. Tell me what video you want me to record next, who career you want me to send next, and we'll do it. Now I'm actually gone. I love y'all. Peace.